Text Chemistry Review. Quick summary of the text chemistry program. Hello to finding love in this digital world of dating. Text chemistry is your comprehensive go-to guide for absolutely everything you can think of, from dealing with being ghosted to using emojis, attracting men through text, sending the initial text and more. If it's something women think or worry about in this world of digital dating, you'll be able to find a chapter on it in this program. But don't take my word for it. Instead, take a look for yourself. Here's a sneak peek at the topics, tricks and tips provided to you when you start this powerful program. Introduction. How texting has changed the way we date. Women's texts versus men's texts. Contrasting communication. Part 1. The rules for texting. Texting mistakes. Essays and over-texting. Passive-aggressive and angry texts. Predictable and boring texting. Ambiguous or confusing texts. Jealous and inappropriate texts. The perfect text. Recipes, sugar and spice and everything nice. R. Review and revise. U. Use visual language. L. Leave him wanting more. E. Excite him. S. Stay position. How long should you wait before texting him? Sending the initial text when he texts you first. Emojis, yay or nay? Use emojis sparingly. Keep your emojis close. Choose your emojis carefully. Part 2. What to text men to attract and win them over. 1. The early days, ready for takeoff texts. Fueling his engine texts. Preparing for blastoff texts. Comical texts. Crystal ball texts. Satellite texts. Stir the pot texts. 2. The dating days, shooting for the stars text. Game on texts. Supernova texts. Shining star texts. Tantalizing texts. Constellation texts. Mercy texts. 3. The long run, keeping the chemistry ablaze texts. Flight texts. Radical recognition texts. E-glow texts. Big bang texts. Seduction texts. Across the universe texts. Part 3. What to text him when. When you want to invite him out without sounding clingy. When he cancels plans on you. When you have to cancel on him. When he gives you nothing to work with. When you want him to initiate texting. When he asks inappropriate questions or for nude photos. If he sends you unsolicited nude photos. When he seems interested in another woman. When you feel like you're being friend-zoned. When he takes a while to respond. When he ghosts you. When you see he's typing but it suddenly stops. When you want to flirt in text. When you think he's upset with you. When you think he's misinterpreting your texts. When he's had a rough day. When you want him to comfort you. When he sends you drunk texts. Advantages of the program. 1. Thing's for sure, text chemistry has you covered. Absolutely every concern, question and curiosity you could possibly have about texting a guy is addressed in this exceptionally comprehensive program. There's even a video series. So, it's much more like a dating lifeline than it is a texting how-to guide. Plus, it'll save you from sending those type of text messages that you wish you could take back right away, which is priceless. It's also a huge benefit being able to have the program on your tech devices, such as your smartphone or tablet. This ensures you have the quality advice you need regardless of where you are. At a friend's house? Access the program. Received your first text from a guy you like? Program. You were asked for inappropriate pictures and don't know how to respond? You guessed it, use the program. Text chemistry puts professional relationship advice at your fingertips, literally. Now, the 60-day money-back guarantee is also an amazing benefit and one that will give you an extra boost of confidence, but chances are, you won't be needing it. Disadvantages of the program. I searched high and low and couldn't think of a disadvantage. The program is absolutely incredible. Though, if I had to pick one, I would say that there is a lot of reading involved with text chemistry. However, the knowledge you gain from doing so is definitely worth it, and everything is broken down into sections to make the reading enjoyable. Plus, you'll be pretty blown away by what you learn, which keeps you wanting to read more and more. The verdict: WHO runs the world? Girls. If you plan on finding love, a summer fling or even a one-night stand in today's modern world, you need text chemistry. People don't make phone calls anymore, and most people choose to text for several days and even weeks before meeting. So, you need to learn how to date via text in order to catch a guy's attention, and that's precisely what this program is. It covers everything from turning guys down through text to being ghosted, replying to messages, avoiding inappropriate questions, deciphering the true meaning behind a text and more. And you have 2 months to try it out with the 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Well, other than the bad habit of sending awkward text messages and wanting to take them back immediately.